A major goal of education is the debunking of miseducation. That means spotting and correcting the many myths emanating from the internet, folk wisdom, and word of mouth. We have all been taken in, at some point or another, by a modern myth. Fortunately, we're here to help you with a new series debunking many of these modern myths. This installment aims to clear up some commonly held misconceptions. The truth, as they say, shall set you free. Hi, welcome to Pixelcity. Today's video will be so interesting and unbelievable. Before jump in, we are requesting a favor. Please subscribe us. Your small like or subscribe is so mean to us. Here comes the 10 popular myths. Number 1. We only use 10% of our brains. Many people believe that humans only use 10% of their brains. It's even the plotline for the 2014 film Lucy, starring Scarlett Johansson. However, that's nothing but a myth, neurologist Barry Gordon told Scientific American. He says that humans use virtually every part of the brain and most of the brain is active almost all the time. And for more misconceptions we can blame on movies. Number 2. You need to drink at least 8 glasses of water every day. If you're struggling to get to your 8th glass of water every day, don't feel bad. The quota isn't really a hard and fast rule for healthy living. According to the Mayo Clinic, the amount of water you need daily depends on several different factors, like your overall health, your activity levels, and where you live. No single number applies to humans across the board. Some people may be perfectly hydrated with fewer than 8 glasses, and others might need more. And for more things you might be getting wrong about your body's needs. Number 3. Jesus was born on December 25th. The winter solstice was celebrated by the Romans from December 17th to 25. This yearly festival included gift-giving, family time, and revelry. When Emperor Constantine converted to Christianity in the early 4th century, the traditional Roman holiday date was appropriated by the Christian Church as a parallel holiday to celebrate the birth of Jesus. Easter was already a holiday, so a holiday was needed to celebrate the date when Jesus born. Later, the feast of St. Nicholas was assimilated into the festivities, since St. Nicholas famously distributed gifts on December 25th. But there are no records suggesting that Jesus was actually born on that day or its equivalent in the Jewish calendar. There's no unanimity on the official date, but many scholars believe the historical Jesus was born between 6 and 3 BC, probably sometime between spring and fall. Number 4. Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. Contrary to popular belief, the light bulb, a mainstay of modern life, ubiquitous in the developed world, had been around years before Thomas Edison ever created one. Edison's contribution was to improve on it. Previous versions were unreliable, expensive, and didn't last very long. Up to 20 others independent inventors were doing the same thing as Edison at the time, trying to build a better light bulb. Edison's version of the light bulb improved on the filament, used a sealed vacuum bulb, and had a lower voltage than others at the time. The result was a marketable product that could last for hours. Edison's design has been improved upon over the years. Today, standard incandescent bulbs can last for years, even this one that's still burning after 100 years. Stay tuned. Government rules have banned most incandescent bulbs due to their low efficiency. Light-emitting diodes produce light much more efficiently than incandescent bulbs and will one day supplant them. Number 5. Being cold gives you a cold. No matter what your grandma might have told you, spending too much time in the cold air doesn't make you sick. One study found that healthy men who spent several hours in temperatures just above freezing had an increase in healthy, virus-fighting activity in their immune systems. In fact, you're more likely to get sick indoors, where germs are easily passed. Number 6. Eating ice cream will make your cold worse. If you're homesick with a cold, you can totally go ahead and comfort yourself with some ice cream. The idea that dairy increases mucus production is very fortunately not true, according to researchers and a doctor at the Mayo Clinic, who says in fact, frozen dairy products can soothe a sore throat and provide calories when you otherwise may not eat. Bless him. Number 7. Dogs and cats are colorblind. Dogs and cats have much better color vision than we thought. Both dogs and cats can see in blue and green, and they also have more rods, the light-sensing cells in the eye, than humans do, so they can see better in low-light situations. This myth probably comes about because each animal sees colors differently than humans. Reds and pinks may appear more green to cats, while purple may look like another shade of blue. Dogs, meanwhile, have fewer cones than we thought. Both dogs and cats can see in blue and green, and they also have more rods, the light-sensing cells in the eye, than humans do, so they can see better in low-light situations. This myth probably comes about because each animal sees colors differently than humans. Reds and pinks may appear more green to cats, while purple may look like another shade of blue. Dogs, meanwhile, have fewer cones, the color-sensing cells in the eye, so scientists estimated that their color vision is only about 1 divided by 7th as vibrant as ours. Number 8. The sun is yellow. If you wince and look at the afternoon sun, it might look yellow, but the light it gives off is actually white in color. The Earth's atmosphere between your eyes and the sun is what makes the star appear yellow. The gases bend the light in an effect called Rayleigh scattering, which is what also makes the sky blue and causes sunsets to blaze into brilliant oranges and reds. Not helping matters is that astronomers classify the sun as a main sequence G-type star, or the misnomer yellow dwarf. Number 9. Humans evolved from chimpanzees. Chimps and humans share uncanny similarities, not the least of which is our DNA. About 98.8% is identical. However, evolution works by incremental genetic changes adding up through many, many generations. Chimps and humans did share a common ancestor between 6 and 8 million years ago, but a lot has changed since then. Modern chimps evolved into a separate branch of the ape family tree. Number 10. The Earth is a perfect sphere. The Earth rotates at about 1,040 miles per hour. That's about 60% the speed of your typical bullet after it shoots out of the muzzle. This inertia slightly flattens the planet's poles and causes a bulge of rock around the equator. Due to global warming and the melting of glaciers and less weight pushing down on the crust, scientists think that bulge is now growing. After now, research facts before believing them. Thanks for watching. See you in another interesting video.